Hey guys, what's up? Nick here once again, and today we're checking out Descenders on Steam. I'm playing on PC, and this is a game that a lot of you have been recommending to me both during my live streams and some of my comments in my videos, saying that it's right up my alley. So we're gonna check that out today and see if that is the truth. So far, I'm pretty impressed by it. I mean, graphically, it's not the most impressive looking game, but I've really enjoyed the physics so far. I like that you can change the camera to different camera angles, and essentially what this game is really is just a downhill kind of mountain bike simulator, but it's obviously more in the arcade realm, not really a simulator, so to speak. But I haven't really played a game like this before. And another cool thing that I'm really interested to check out is that in the description of the game on Steam, it says that it is procedurally generated. So apparently, like, every time you go into a new race, it could be different, which I think is pretty sick if done correctly. So without further ado, let's get into our first race, because apparently this is just like the practice area, and I noticed that there's other players actually online in here with me, which is super cool. So this kind of reminds me of Shredders a little bit, or Riders Republic, if you've played those games before, where you're just kind of lumped into a random server with random people. But I do like this concept because it doesn't make you feel so alone, and yeah, it's kind of a cool little home hub setup. So in these settings here, we have Ride and the Grand Tour. We also have the Shed, a sponsor office, and mods. I'm curious what the Shed is. I'm assuming, yeah, this is like upgrades and different bikes and stuff. So you can upgrade your helmet, your bike itself, goggles, shirts, pants, handlebars, rear wheels, hats, and the rider himself. Hair type. Look at the hair. Ew. I guess we'll just have long hair for beard type. Hell yeah. Yeah, that big beard, baby. Ooh, we got blue hair. I'll go with the blue. Beard color as well, same thing. All right. Our rider is ready to go. I think that's saved, right? Yeah, looks like it did. Let's just try the Grand Tour and see what happens here. To the window, to the wall. Have you found the castle mini boss in Highlands yet? Try getting low and exploring it. What? Get 10,000 rep? Okay. Normal robots amateur tour. How do you start it? So are these just like, maybe these are just like achievements. Reach the top of the construction site. Oh, interesting. So the tour is just random achievements. That's interesting. Okay. So there's no story mode. Let's just go to ride. All right, career session, career plus session, free ride, daily challenges, bike parks, multiplayer lobby, multiplayer race. All right, well, let's just do a career session and see what happens here. Go to the Highlands. Waiting for track building. So it is procedurally generating. Okay. This is kind of sick. And it shows you a quick little rundown of the map itself when you jump in. Ew. What? Okay, I got a bear head. Nasty. So right off the bat, I'm getting some very like huge Downhill Domination vibes from this game. If you guys don't know that game, it's a classic. Well, it's actually one of my favorites growing up on PS2, and it still holds up. I played it last year, and yeah, it still holds up in 2025. I highly recommend checking that game out. But this is pretty cool. The sense of speed is really well done as well. I do have my graphics set to ultra as well. I have everything maxed out essentially. It's running pretty smoothly. I haven't noticed any frame drops or any issues with the performance, which is nice. I think that's interesting with the controls too, is it's set up like BMX Streets or like Skate, where you flick the right stick to do a bunny hop to get air off the jumps. And then you use the L1 button with the right stick to perform different maneuvers in the air. But you can also use the right stick to carve, which is kind of sick. Okay, so that was like a time trial. Oh, bonus objective, do 2 backflips. Can I redo it? No, I guess not. Rip. I didn't even realize there was bonus objectives. Holy moly, there's a lot of racing here. Okay. Steep straight race or basic setup. So it tells you the steepness, curves, and the stunts. This was more of an average one. What's this one? I like the steepness challenge. See what happens. Whoa, that guy's, so you like, there's so many unlockables, obviously. You got like the streaks and stuff too. That's kind of sick. I wonder if every race is like this, or will you eventually go against AI characters too? Or is it just time trials? Oh! Ow. You got 2 backflips. Okay. Now I actually read the thing up in the corner. Checkpoint. Damn, we're going fast, bro. Double backflip, does that count? Are you serious? Okay, I guess you can't get that much air. Can I retry? End session. You can't retry? Wow, this game's brutal. Got it. Let's go. Plus health. Interesting. So speed wobbles. Decreases speed wobbles when going fast. Bunny hop increases bunny hop force. Wheelie balance improves balancing when performing wheelies and stoppies. Less curves lowers the curvature of all tracks. Probably decreases speed wobbles would be pretty important. Improves balancing when performing wheelies and stoppies. I have no idea even how to do a wheelie right now. Let's do this. It decreases speed wobbles. I haven't even really noticed that, to be fair, but I think it's probably an important upgrade. Let's see what this is all about. Finish within 55 seconds. Ha! That's easy. I do that on the regular. Oh, no. Come on, say. Okay, we have to curve. That's the... And there's no way to reset. That's so weird. So it's just one and done every time. I don't know if I like that. I mean, it's challenging doing it this way, but I don't like that you can't reset. Oh, we're not gonna make it. We fucked up. Oh no, you're 1 second late, bro. Are you kidding me? Can I redo it? Like if I click on it again? So you literally have one chance. It's one and done. Wow. All right. Well, I guess that adds some extra challenge to the game for sure. Huh? Get 2 near misses. What does that mean? Like this? Like near missing on trees and stuff, or? There's a castle down here. Hell yeah. Doing tricks is pretty satisfying, I gotta say. So that was it. Okay. What does it mean by 2 near misses? Like, I almost hit that tree and didn't get anything, so I don't know. Maybe like on people? I would assume at some point there's different, like, environmental changes, right? Because it feels like right now every map, even though it is procedurally generated, they feel very samey. And they're kind of non-inspired, in my opinion. So I'm being a little critical, but I hope that the environments change as well throughout the game, instead of everything looking just like this. But I think the gameplay so far is pretty solid. It feels very smooth, very flowy. You can do 360. Oh no! So you can reset like that, but this one isn't. Apparently, yeah. Get 1 clean landing. So this one is not timed. This is just based on stunts. That wasn't a clean landing. Damn it! Nice. Reset. Did I just fucking die? Wrecked! Oh my... you can die. Alright, well, you gotta... Alright. New items, cool. Equip now? Yeah, sure, why not? Rusty bike, I don't... Is that just... I hope it's just looks, right? There's no way to be stats. And yeah, so now that I see Highlands, so there's gotta be other, you know, different types of environments we can unlock, which is cool. Oh god. Oh god, that's so disgusting. Okay, let's go to the store again. Can I actually just go to it? Sick. So we have the Rusty bike. Yeah, it is just looks. There's nothing that changes with stats. That is good. So yeah, we don't have anything really. We have the long sleeve. We'll do that instead of the short sleeve. And the long sleeve pants too. Okay. Now my dude looks good. Finish in 45 seconds. Okay. Gotta be on our top of our game. We can't afford to fall or die or anything. There it is. 5 seconds. We got it. W. Woo. it does add some extra element of like urgency that you have to finish it when you only have one chance to do so. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like that kind of vibe, or do you prefer being able to restart when you want? It kind of reminds me of Need for Speed Unbound, where they had the feature where you only had like 5 retries per race event in the career, and if you didn't finish it in the 5 race events, or like whatever happened after the 5 retries, that's all you got. That was your score. That was your place in the race. And I never was a fan of that. I feel like it's just too harsh on players who are having like a difficult time with a certain race. You know, you shouldn't be punishing people from different skill levels. Now, if there's like a hardcore difficulty, that's fair, but for the regular difficulty, it's still having, you know, a certain amount of retries, I think is kind of bogus. And in this case, there's no retries at all. It's just one and done, baby. Finish without letting go of the acceleration. Oh shit, no! Well, it let me reset one time, but I don't think it's gonna let me do it again. We can try. All right, cannot let go of the accelerator. Doing tricks is so nerve-wracking because I don't want to die. Oh god. Nice. We did it. Sick. Ah, another upgrade. Let's go. Off-road friction decreases friction when going off the path. Allows for quicker flips and spins. Lowers the curvature of all tracks. Adds more steepness to tracks. Is that a good thing? Let's do the add more steepness. I just want to see what happens. Do 2 front flips. All right. Oh, that was kind of sick. Perfect. Now I just gotta survive. Oh my lord. Oh my god. The sense of speed is insane in this game. There is a speedometer in the right corner, but it's not accurate. At least it doesn't feel accurate. It's like you're only going 45 kilometers an hour. Oh, okay. All right. You only went 45 kilometers an hour, but I felt like I was going over 100 plus easily. 57 kilometers. Yeah, dude, this is like 100 plus. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Metacamp heals 1 HP when completed. What's the HP thing? I'm assuming it's a little green circle up there with the chunk missing. If you lose all your HP, I guess you're out of the entire thing, or what? You get wrecked? Is that what happened to me? Maybe that's the retry system. No, it's the beating. Okay, never mind. It's the pulse thing. That's your health. How do you get over this? Ugh. There we go. Do 2 backflips. So that's how it works, I'm assuming. How many health points is how many resets you get. I guess that makes sense. So that kind of brings me back to what Need for Speed did, where they only give you a certain amount of resets. But I guess it depends on how difficult the game is. So far, I think it's pretty forgiving. But it is an interesting idea. Nice. Plus 1 health, so we get 1 extra retry. Well, it went up to 4 though, so wasn't I at 2? So it gave me 2 health. What the heck? I kind of dig this though. I like this kind of skill tree-esque upgrades. It's kind of nice. Let's do let's just further scout out, I guess, and see what that does. I didn't really do anything. Here's like a boss apparently over here. That upgraded literally nothing. That's awesome. Helmet cam. See through your rider's eyes. Awards more more reputation, I guess. REP. All right. So we're forced to do F. Oh my god. Oh, the floating hands. That's kind of a cool little idea. 2 front flips. Time to get sick. Okay, this is actually gonna be insane. How do you do this? Come on. Oh, we got it. All right, 1 more. I apologize if you get motion sickness. I gotta say, the POV mode is actually pretty well made. I mean, it looks pretty decent, and it's pretty realistic to how it actually would be IRL. don't want to do tricks though, because I can't see my body, so I don't know where I'm gonna land. But this is kind of dope. It's a huge jump. What the fuck? Oh god. First try? I want to know what the green circle is. Because it's getting smaller. It's like losing health or whatever. But what does it mean? I want to get to at least one boss fight. And I would like to check out the other areas. So I wonder when you unlock those. Holy speed. 4 seconds of airtime. Oh, okay, not at one time. That's nice. Stacks. That's kind of interesting too. I thought these were like side objectives. You know what I mean? I thought they were like, if you do these extra things, you can get extra points, but the main point of the game is always a race. And it's not. It feels like some of them are time trials, some of them are trick based, and then some of them are straight up like just do certain objectives before you reach the end. That's kind of a unique setup. I actually really dig that. It makes it not as monotonous. I wish I knew what a near miss is. Try to hit this rock maybe? Near miss, okay, that one counted. Oh shit, oh ass. We got it. We got 2 near misses, but I'm off the track. Does this count that I'm off the track? Does it matter? I think if you miss a checkpoint, it matters. Heck yeah. So we figured that out at least. Near miss literally just means try not to hit something, like get really close to something. It looks like they do have dynamic lighting as well, which is sick. I like this kind of new look to the game. Well, that's not good. I didn't do it. It does say it's a bonus objective, but like, what's the point otherwise? Just get to the end? Fire node. Wait, what? Test your skills. Okay, we got to get up there. I need to see what this is. You generate 1 health after completing a bonus objective. Interesting. Do 362 times. Because yeah, other than the bonus objective, what's the point of the main thing if there's no race? There's no time trial. There's no other players. Jesus. Oh, hey, Bill. Oh, okay. Almost got me there, bro. Oh, it is a, okay. We missed the, hold on. I missed checkpoint, but I just realized. So that is a progress bar with that green circle, and it resets every time you unlock a new crew member. That's why it looks lower all of a sudden. Okay. Now it makes more sense. When it fills up, you get a new crew member. It's a longer race. Oh no. Oh, saved with the wheelie. I don't even know how I did that. We'll take it. What am I doing? All right, let's go. Fire mode. Let's see what this is, dude. I'm scared. I can't see a thing. Thank God I got that compass. Okay, this is insane. Why is it like purple? Top speed of 65 kilometers. All right, I can kind of see though. I don't know if it's gonna show up on video if you guys can see it, but at least I can see somewhat. This is weird. I mean, this is sick. I like that there's different times of day. There's different weather effects. Different types of lighting and stuff as well. Dope, man. Huge jump. Oh my God. Did that count? I hope that counted. I didn't think the compass would take up that big of the screen though. You know what I mean? How is it supposed to reach 65 kilometers? What? There was no even down spot. Like, there was no downhill area. Baloney, bro. All right, boss track. Are we ready for this? I don't know if I am. Oh, it's the same thing. What the fuck? Survive the boss jump. All right. Whatever that means. What the fuck am I looking at? What am I looking at? All right. We did it. All right, first try. And we got 3 achievements for that. End session, save replay. Great job, you completed the first boss bonus. Completing it twice more to unlock a permanent shortcut to the next area. Wait, how do I do it again? Just continue. Got some goggles. We got new new things to unlock. Nice. Okay. Into the woods. Is this a new area? We reached the forest apparently. Yeah, this does look different. Oh, this is nice. Oh my god, it's hard though. Holy lord. Finish without breaking. Impossible? What? To be fair, I haven't braked once yet, so it's kind of a useless thing. Because this is not braking, I'm just sliding. W. So now we're in the forest, okay. I mean, at its core, this is a pretty simple game. There isn't a lot going on, you know? It's really just procedurally generated little trails that last like 30 seconds to a minute long. And you're doing certain objectives per little trail. And don't get me wrong, the objectives are actually, I like that they're unique. They're different every single time. And they're not easy. So there is a good challenge to the game. But it feels kind of more like a mini game simulator, if that makes sense, than a full-fledged experience. We'll have to try out free ride mode to see what that's like. But yeah, the main career mode or whatever, it's just kind of like mini games, which is fine. It's unique, it's its own thing, and I respect that. And it doesn't look bad either. I think texture-wise could be better. I don't know how old this game is though. I'm assuming it's more than like 6 years old. But yeah, texture-wise could be a little bit better, but I think the lighting and stuff looks really well done. And there's obviously a lot of gameplay here. There's a ton of missions to do, a ton of maps to unlock, and you got the procedurally generated tracks, so it's always different every time you play, which is a huge compliment. It's pretty cool. We didn't get 4 near misses though. I was off by 1, bro. That sucks. Aw, bummer. Sponsor track. I don't think we've done that yet. Let's try a sponsor track. Okay. Ride off-road, high-speed downhill action, tons of stunts. Let's do enemy. Try some stunts. Get 2 near misses. What? That's not a stunt? This is supposed to be a stunt track. What is this? Oh my god. What? Oh my god. This is scary, dude. Get 10,000 rep mission complete. I did it? What? Pinwheel. New item rare. So every time you get wrecked, it sets you back at the home like hub again. And now this is the hub for the forest, it looks like. Maybe it is the same place. Oh, I see. The 4 different quadrants are like the 4 different worlds. Can I go to them right now, even though I haven't unlocked them yet? So like, obviously this is like a snow one, which would be my favorite by far. I love snowy terrain. But there really isn't much to see up here. Yeah, that's what I kind of expected, that there's really nothing up here. It's just a spawn point. So this is cool though. Once you unlock the area, I'm sure those will be sick. We got some new goggles. Look at that. Got that custom character. It's sick. We got a pinwheel to put on the bike. Okay. And we got the rhino hat. That's so silly. Free ride, daily challenge, bike parks. What's a free ride? Custom track, bonus track. 4 worlds will be available once you unlock the corresponding shortcuts in career mode. Oh, so I didn't even unlock the woods yet. That's kind of shitty. I want to see what a storm looks like though. I just got to see what storm mode looks like. So we got some rain. I hear thunder. But this is kind of neat. So even after you, I guess, you know, complete the main game, You can just go in and create your own tracks. Obviously, I didn't make the track, but it just can procedurally generate a new one for you, just kind of with the settings that you want. And as you saw earlier, there is multiplayer in this. So, oh, I hit the wrong button. I reset. But yeah, there is multiplayer, so you can play with your buddies. I'm assuming the same thing. You can create your own procedurally generated races and stuff. Okay, I honestly was expecting more from the storm, to be fair. I thought it was... This is just a rainstorm. I thought there'd be like a tornado or something, or like wind gusts pushing you over to make this more difficult. And that was max stats on everything, and that was pretty easy, so that's very interesting. I wonder how the algorithm works for the procedurally generated stuff. But yeah, this does remind me a lot of Riders Republic in the way that the physics work and the game feels when you're going downhill. But it feels like this is the little brother to the Riders Republic. Yeah. Bike parks. This is what I was looking for. This is the last thing. I was like, what is this? Bike out. Made by modders. Collaborations. I mean, that clearly looks like Riders Republic right there. Let's do bike out. What is this? Dude, this is just Wipeout. What the fuck? What is this? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, come on, bud. Do I have infinite health? No. Yeah, we must. Just gotta get through the park. How do you do this? What the heck? There we go. No shot. Are you kidding me? No way. Now I'm determined. I have to hit this. There we go. Oh, I don't know why I'm losing so much speed there. There we go. Yes! Eat my ass! Finally. Oh my god, the ball! The funny thing is, the obstacles aren't even the hard part, it's just getting the distance. This is insane, bro. I've already been recording for an hour. This is gonna add another hour to the game. Just for this fucking... This is crazy. This could have been the whole game, honestly. So, yeah, there is no lack of content to be found in this game, that is for sure. There's a lot to do. So I gotta give it props for that. How do you get the air for this? Like, actually, I'm holding the accelerator the entire time. Oh, that was nice. Little whip through there. Oh! I like that there's other players online doing this with you, though. That's kind of nice. I'm kind of astounded how many people are still playing this to this day right now. Because, yeah, I thought this game was relatively old. Yeah, it's all with the right stick. Come on. Well, I gave it the old college try. I don't think this is going to be something I can complete today. Maybe in a future stream or something, I'll give this a try if you guys want to see it. But yeah, this was Descenders. It was not what I was expecting at all going into it. I'm not going to lie. I thought that going into this game, from the screenshots, from the little bit of gameplay I saw on Steam, I thought this was going to be like a Riders Republic ripoff, or not a ripoff, but just a very close clone to it. And in some ways, it is. I mean, it does feel like Riders Republic in its physics and its core gameplay, but everything else around it is unique. It's its own thing. And the procedurally generated maps is a really cool idea. It adds to the game's longevity to keep it unique and fresh every time you play it. And there's a lot of content here. There's a ton of stuff to do, a lot of unlockables. So I could easily see this taking up a lot of people's time and just kind of coming in here randomly every now and then, doing a couple races, getting a couple events done, and then just jumping off. I don't see anyone spending hours and hours and hours here having a good time, because I'm already feeling a little bit repetitive. But this kind of stuff is really fun and cool, and I'm glad that it's like built into the game, because this just seems like a mod, you know, like, that's not intentional to the game, but it works. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the suggestion for this game. I enjoyed it. It was really cool, and it's fun to test out new stuff. And yeah, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like, share, support as always, subscribe if you're new here, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.